Right, hi everyone. A few days ago I played a game called Olgarchy. Really fantastic game. I actually really did enjoy it. They had a four-player game actually, so that took about just over an hour, but it was a very enjoyable game. Easy to play, to be honest. It's based on. Let's have a look here. It's got the information here so that I can just read it off to you. It's not a fantasy based game. It's based on eight powerful factions in a dystopian sort of like today sort of like thing. I'll just read off of here actually because it'd just be easier for me. Let's have a look. There we go. Yeah, Olgarchy is a card game based in a dystopian near future. I'm just reading off from their Kickstarter. You play the role of a powerful Olgarch, cunningly use resources, items, and personnel at your disposal to crush your opposition. See your allegiance to one or more of the eight powerful factions and experience reality of power struggles, hideous combat, desperation moves, and glorious victory. The world of Olgarchy is tough, brutal, with many different cards types, including character scenarios, instant items, professions, resources, and the possibilities are almost endless. Will you be the lone survivor or a footnote in history? Let the games begin. That's basically it to do with what Olgarchy is about. And if I can just turn there's a typical game in progress, like that. As you can see, those are your affluence and influence points. And if I can get up a card, let's see, I will go through that in a bit. You see, as you can see, affluence, your money, which is that side, and your influence, which is obviously in blue. That's what you need to have, sort of like that one, and you don't need any for influence, so you can use that and put that in play. And also there will at the top of some of these cards. Let's have a look. There's loads of different type of cards. There we go. You've got your sort of like 4 and 2. You put that into play. That will do 4 damage. And so if the other person had a summit which is only 2, that reduce it down to 2. But there's other cards that can increase the sort of like aid worker can put that health bit back up by 1 and stuff like that. And saboteur can literally destroy a card, any card within a certain amount of rounds. Really fantastic game. And you got other cards like you gain that one, it's rosary beads. You gain 1 IP status at the end of your spear. Sorry, it's the possessor gains 1 afflicted power base with the rosary beads, well, that's held in your hand, which is a very, very good card. There's plenty of other stuff. It makes it very interesting, wonderful game. Plenty of characters as well in it. You literally get quite a lot of cards for the core game as well, which I'll go into in a minute. These are the power bases, which you can combination into 2 or 3. I would go for no more than 2 because it's 50 cards in a hand. And you actually, I think it's 7 cards that you get dealt out as well. And if you run out of cards, you can then you pick up 2 cards from the top of the deck. And mulligans, you literally can only do it once, and just put those to the side and pick off the next 7 cards. After that, you just put the other cards and just mix up the deck. So yeah, these are the factions. Corporate, unitize investments, business affiliations with others to gain power, weld it with impunity or influence and alter the outcome of many power struggles. Crime, propagate violence, glamour, extortion, skullduggery to gain power, use hard muscle to establish dominance, or watch your opponent's characters simply disappear. Preach influential techniques and self-growth to overtake and wear down your opposition. Derive your power via worship of Mother Gaia. Play fast or defense ensure victory. Government control self-serving leaders with great resources at their disposal. Use deception, bureaucracy, and ambition set powerful characters and trample your opponent. Illuminati, supernatural order that do not concern themselves with petty issues. Focus on manipulation, control, and secrecy. Exploit your people to grow power and eliminate your opposition. Media types innovative and ruthless. Limit your opponent's options and control their actions. Further your own power. A couple more, I'll just go through them all. Command the power of well-funded armed forces to simply crack the skulls of your enemies. Powerful and ruthless, they bring slow but decisive victory. Use powerful zealotry and influence, this is religion, sorry, and influence to enlighten others. Your approach can stifle the opponent's life choices, gain power from their removal. Yeah, really wonderful card. You actually get all those factions in the base game. So I can't remember how many cards there would be in the base game, but overall there are 310 individual cards for it, which is, you know, it's just really wonderful game. And how it plays is you've got a power base. That's your health. So if you're crime and government, you put the 12 points spread between the two. Or if you're just one faction, you just put the 12 points in one. And to be honest, the way it plays really wonderful. It is a breath of fresh air for me. Seeing that it's just so different from games, obviously, like Magic the Gathering and other games like that. I really highly do recommend this particular game, definitely. And it's just wonderful stuff with it. They've got scenario cards, have ongoing effects. Use favorable scenarios on yourself, play devastating ones on your opponent. Sort of like regular exercise. It's got on there unique scenario, which is you may ignore losses to yourself of 1 power base in each player's spear. Obviously the spear is the, you know, the 2 health factions, 2 faction parts. Yeah, there's just loads of different stuff, and it's just very unique game. And yeah, I do really recommend it. That's the sort of box you're gonna get with it. I really do hope this has come out, because with the sound. Alright, in the box you get 4 ready-to-play decks, each containing 50 cards from 2 factions, 8 faction spinners to track your power level, 4 state spinners to track your influence and affluence, a game manual, quick start game to get you started, and an assortment of tokens and dice to support your game. So, all that. Obviously, because I've literally only had 2 games of it, I don't know too much to do with the any extra rules or a lot of the effects of certain cards and stuff. Seeing it's only been a few games, I got a mate of mine, Gary, that's demoing games in Bristol at the moment, in Excelsior and at the Steam Bar and that. So yeah, that's really good that he's doing that, and yeah, looking forward to more games, definitely. Yeah, I really recommend this game to anyone that is into card-based collectible card games that just wants something a bit different. This one's, I think, for me, is a cut above the rest, and I'm looking forward to getting my hands on it when it gets released towards the end of the year. Definitely really well recommended. Just can't wait, really, with the game. And yeah, just my thoughts and feelings really on it. And when it comes to the cards themselves, the booster packs, I think they're only about £3, £2.95. I think roughly round about there for 15 cards. So I don't feel it's too bad value at all. And considering what you get in the thing as well, it is pretty good. If you wanted to get yourself a Kickstarter, this it's got a week to go. It's really at the if it's £20. I'm not sure how much it is in dollars, mind you. £20 or more, the core game. So you get the core game from £20. At £29 you get the core game with 5 boosters. I've gone for this one, 35 core game, 10 booster packs, or you can, for 38 you can get 2 copies of the core game. And yeah, it's wonderful. It's wonderful stuff. I'm just glad I played it. It's just a shame I got nothing here to show you physically, because obviously it's still on Kickstarter. But yeah, at least I was able to show you the website itself. And at the moment, it's a week to go, and that's how much is left. I think you will do it, definitely. But I'd like to see that go over to the 10 grand or more within the week, which would be great for him for that to happen. Anyway, thanks for watching, and just a quick note: this is about 450-second video, and I've just hit my 6th year on YouTube. And I can't believe that it's been that long, but I've done it, I'm still here, and I will be here for some time to come. Anyway, thanks for watching, till next time. Okay, the videos of me pointing the camera at the Kickstarter for Olgarchy didn't come out so well, so I am just shooting some extra video just to show you how close he is with his Kickstarter goal. There we go, and some of the other information here. That's what I selected, which is the recommended ideal pledge. And here's a game being played. I just really want to show you guys properly. It was just too far away. It's my fault. I should have been more careful. I should have put the camera much closer, to be honest, but never mind. Hopefully you can that has come out clear. I can't check at the moment, but that's the £35 pledge level. Be nice if it went to 11,000, to be honest. There's still a chance. That's all the information there. I'll just go quickish anyway. Some wonderful art with it as well, actually really wonderful art. The artists have excelled themselves with the artwork as well, which I didn't really mention in the clip earlier. And there's the box. That's the core game in the box, and that's what you get in the box. So yeah, again, thanks for watching, and till next time.